So they made peace deals with some of the Taliban, Afghan Taliban, Pakistani Taliban based in the tribal areas along the Afghan-Pakistan border.
Pakistanis are of the belief, not the civilian government probably, not the civil society. Pakistan army thinks that these fighters can be used as a strategic weapon against Afghanistan.
Who in Pakistan?
There is
You
one.
accuse the main military intelligence service, the ISI, repeatedly, and they repeatedly deny it.
Yes.
Is
But
it
they
an
cannot-
official ISI? Is it rogue elements? Is it the government of Pakistan?
But they cannot deny it when they sit across the table with me. They cannot look into my eyes and say you are lying. You see, we have very simple agenda. We want the democratic process to succeed in Afghanistan.
What is their agenda? You think?
Their agenda is that we should be their subservients.
It's a harsh criticism. They
Well,
would say
that's
they
what
won't.
they have. That's what they have done in the past 30 years.
Asif Ali Zardari is Pakistan's new president, and there's a new army chief.
Right?
Will it change?
We very much wish the policy changes there. But for as long as they treat us as a project, it will be very difficult to work with them.
But you know what they say about you. They say, well, you're a Panjshiri, referring to
Right.
your ethnic origins.
Right.
He's never liked Pakistan. Ahmed Shah Massoud was one of the commanders who rarely went to Pakistan, unlike the other Mujahideen groups who were based there during
Right.
the war against the Soviet occupation.
I am an Afghan. I am not representing an ethnic interest in this government. President Karzai is not my classmate. We do not belong to the same political party. We did not belong to the same political party. We did not fight in the same front. We are not from the same age group. We have one thing in common: love for Afghanistan. The Pakistanis will try to say this forever, to fragment us, but we know we are all Afghans.
And they tried to kill him at the parade ground on April 27th. Who tried to kill him?
The proxies who we know for fact, and we are very sure, are on the payroll of ISI.
Why would they want to kill the president?
Because he is the symbol of unity of Afghanistan now. Look, I mean, yes, I know people criticize government of Afghanistan, but President Karzai, after the collapse of the Taliban, unified the country. Democracy in Afghanistan largely evolves around President Karzai.
What do you tell him now when you go to see him? Because I'm told that you are describing the situation now, the strength of the Taliban is, even Kabul is encircled. They're right at the gates of Kabul.
They are not right at the gates of Kabul as a military force.
Will you talk to them?
Absolutely.
Do you talk to them?
I do, yes.
But the biggest ones now are under the influence of Al-Qaeda,
Exactly.
Pakistani Taliban.
Exactly. The biggest ones are not in Afghanistan, so we don't know how to reach them.
And you
are
can't.
right. And we can't.
So how are you going to defeat the insurgency?
Insurgency can be defeated two ways or combination of two ways. Pressure on their sanctuaries in Pakistan must continue. It is must. Afghan security forces must be strengthened. If there is no pressure on sanctuaries in Pakistan, if we do not disturb their financial networks, and if we do not disrupt their training centers, and if we do not disrupt their command and control centers in Pakistan, and we only focus on strengthening the Afghan security forces, we will eventually reduce the violence and reduce it to criminality level, but we will not be able to defeat it completely. So, extending this war in Pakistan must become a key component of the strategy of the coalition forces.
Do they agree with you? What does Washington say to you?
Well, Washington does not see the need to consult me on their policy with Pakistan, but I see a fast-growing realization of the problem. It's very fast.
Do you believe they should go in? They've had one reported land incursion for the first time into the tribal areas, to Waziristan.
The title of the war is International War Against Terror. It never started war against terrorism in Afghanistan. Now that we know it is emanating from there, what holds us back from going there and in one way or another disrupting it? Everyone we arrest here, everyone, has either been in Pakistan or trained in Pakistan or brainwashed in Pakistan or equipped in Pakistan or was willing to go there for recuperation. So that must end.
And are you getting dragged into this being a proxy war for the decades-old rivalry between India and Pakistan? There was the attack on the Indian embassy here in Kabul in July.
Yes, which was very unfortunate. Very unfortunate.
Which you also blamed on the ISI.
Yes. Yes.
So you're
based on evidence.
So you're part of their war now, India-Pakistan, long-time rivalry.
Why we should be? I said we have very simple agenda. We are defending our self-interest.
Your country has been at war for almost all of your 36 years. Will it ever end?
I am fighting to end it for the sake of myself and children, of this country and my children.
How many children?
I have 5 children.
5 children at the age of 36?
Yes, I have 5 children.
They have a future here?
Absolutely. Why not? They have learned languages. They go to school every day. And they are very talented, yes. They have a future here.
What's your greatest regret, personally?
It's very difficult. One always wishes to say, I wish I did that thing or this thing different. And there are too many things that I wish I did it differently. I wish we had searched that hotel from where President Karzai was attacked. Searched it differently. I wish I spent more time with Commander Massoud. I wish I knew President Karzai before he became president. You know, too many wishes, right?
Amrullah Saleh, thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.